Welcome back to North Sutton Tabletop Games, and today we're going to be playing Marvel Champions. We're doing our second attempt at Iceman versus Crossbones. We are using the original Iceman deck, Precon. Let's take a look. We've got Bobby Drake. He begins the game with 6 Frostbite upgrades set aside. Frostbite makes the attached enemy gets -1 scheme and -1 attack. And then after they activate, they lose the Frostbite condition. He's got Cool Off. After you change to this form, shuffle 1 ice card from your discard pile into your deck for each copy of Frostbite in play. And then his Iceman side, Swords for 1, attacks for 2, defense of 2, freeze. When Iceman makes a basic attack or defense against an enemy, attach a set aside copy of Frostbite to that enemy. He's going to be going up against Crossbones. Playing on normal, we have to beat 2 stages, scheme for 1, attack for 1. When he has a weapon attachment, his attacks gain piercing. I consider myself a craftsman. I specialize in destruction and terror. All right, so we are going to start. He has 3 sections to his scheme. Right now, it is the attack on Mount Athena. Crossbones is leading an army of Hydra soldiers in a direct assault on the Project Pegasus facility in the Adirondack Mountains. And it says, when revealed, reveal the top card of the experimental weapons deck. We'll shuffle that and we'll see what Crossbones gets for the top card. It is going to be Exosuit. That's what he got the first time. Gives him +1 scheme, +1 attack. He can spend an energy, a science, and a fist to get rid of this. We'll get that on Crossbones. This will go up into the villain's lane, and then we can draw our 6 cards and begin. See if we have better luck this time. Can Iceman stop Crossbones from getting into the Pegasus facility? Got a hand size of 6, so we've got Ice Slide, Ice Blast, Ice Wall, Surprise Move, Shadow Cat, and Team Building Exercise. All right, do we want to keep these? I think we want to keep Ice Slide. Maybe keep Ice Wall. Surprise Move, when you make a basic attack against the enemy with the upgrade, you get +2. That could be good. Shadow Cat. Shadow Cat can help with thwarting. First game, we really had trouble with the thwarting. Science, a fist, and an energy. Energy, fist, science. We'd have to throw away our Ice Slide. We don't want to do that. We throw these 2 to play Ice Slide. Then we have 3 cards left. We can't play anything else. About team building exercise. Okay, I think let's keep this hand. Let's see what we can do with it. Right, so we are going to spin 2. Yeah, we'll spin Ice Wall. And we'll put Ice Slide into play. That's going to give Iceman +1 thwart, +1 attack, +1 defense. And he gains the aerial trait. But once he goes back to Ultra Ego, he's going to lose that. Then we'll flip to Iceman's side. Let's see. We could spend 2 for team building exercise. Reduces the resource cost by 1. Yep, we'll do that. We'll get an Ice Blast and Shadow Cat, and we'll also play team building exercise. Exhaust team building exercise. Play a card from your hand that shares a trait with your hero, reducing its resource cost by 1. Right, so he has +1 to attack, so he can attack for 3. So we will go ahead and hit Crossbones for 3. taking him from 12 down to 9. And then he will get a frostbite card. And that's going to be our turn. We'll draw our hand size to 5 and refresh. We've got Glob, Looking for Trouble, Ice Blast, Recuperation, and Take That. All right, we will refresh, and it will be the villain's phase. He is going to put 1 threat on the main scheme. And then Crossbones is going to attack us. So we will defend. And we get a +1 to that. So we're defending for 3. We'll put another frostbite on him. So right now he's attacking for 2 plus whatever he gets. 2 plus 1. So 3 damage. -2 is 1 damage. We block it all on defense. And then we will get the encounter card. Our encounter is going to be a Hydra Soldier with Guard. And when he's defeated, we have to deal the engaged player an encounter card. All right, so we will get this Hydra Guard out here. Crossbones has that armor on. There's a Hydra Guard. And it is back to Iceman's turn. All right, so what do we want to do? I don't think we can do Take That yet. I think we have to do Ice Blast. Looking for Trouble. I don't think I have anything that lets me ready. Recuperation. Nope. All right, so we can exhaust team building exercise to get 1 resource that matches our trait. So we've got Ice and X-Men, and Ice Blast has ice on it. So this will cost 2. So we'll spend Looking for Trouble and Recuperate. Deal 3 damage to each enemy with a copy of Frostbite attached. Wait, attach a set-aside copy of Frostbite to the villain and each minion. So Frostbite on Hydra Soldier, Frostbite on Crossbones. Then they both take 3 damage. 3 on Hydra Soldier. 7, 6. Right, so he's down to 6 life. That's Ice Blast. And I have 2 energies. And that's all we're gonna do. We'll draw 3 cards. Suppressive Fire. Team building exercise again, and Kinetic Perception. That could be good. Then we'll go to the villain's phase. We'll refresh. All right, we're still on the hero side. He is going to add 1 more threat to his main scheme. 1 more, and he'll be inside of the complex. And then Crossbones is going to attack. So I want to defend. Or take it. I think I want to take it this time. So it's going to be -1. So 2 plus, I'm going to take this. Oh boy, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. -1 is 4 damage. That takes me down to 7 life. And then he loses his Frostbite. The Hydra Soldier will hit me for 1. That's going to take me down to 6 life. Then he will lose his Frostbite. And then we'll draw the encounter card. Our encounter is Hydra Jet Trooper with 3 life, and it has Quick Strike. So I am going to immediately take 2 damage. That is going to take us down to 4 life. And it is back to our turn, so we are getting overwhelmed. And it would really be nice to have that blast card now, but I don't have it. All All right, suppressive fire could be good. Can I kill both of these guys with one hit? I can do take that and get rid of Crossbone. I feel like I want to put cryokinetic perception into play. So we will X-Men. See, I could play 2 to get Glob out. Nobody has an upgrade attached. I need a science, a fist, and an energy. Science, energy. I could spend these 3. Get rid of his exosuit. I can hit for 3 because of my ice slide. Get rid of the Hydrojet Trooper. I think we definitely want to do that. I can put suppressive fire on the Hydrojet Trooper. Heal 2. That'll take me up to 6 life. But then I need to put this into play. Right, so let's spend 2 resources. Glob and team building exercise. We'll put cryokinetic perception into play. So that's going to allow us to ready. We got team building exercise under here. We're going to put suppressive fire onto the Hydrojet Trooper. We're going to hit the Hydrojet Trooper for 3. That will destroy him. We will defeat the minion and heal for 2. That'll give us 5, 6. Our freeze ability will go off, even though we're not placing it on the Jet Trooper. That is going to let us to draw 1 card. And if it has the ice trait, we can ready Iceman. So we're going to draw 1 card. No, it does not have ice. Shoot. We can't ready him. I really wanted to be able to do that. And then do we flip? These guys are all going to hit. If I don't flip, 2 damage. I don't have anybody out to protect me. Yep, I think I have to flip, unfortunately. All right, so we're going to flip to Bobby Drake. We aren't going to be able to draw any cards because nobody has a frostbite on them, which is probably my bad. All right, and then we'll go to the villain phase. So he's going to add 1 to the main scheme. That's going to make it go to 3. And we are going to have our next part of the adventure. Inside Project Pegasus facility, S.H.I.E.L.D. agents fight desperately to prevent Hydra from obtaining the Reality Stone stored within. Going to start with 1, and Crossbones is going to get the top card of the experimental weapons deck. We'll put 1 thread on here. Crossbones is going to get the top card of experimental weapons. So he's going to get his power gauntlets back. I shuffled that and I got the exact same thing. Wow. Oh, I forgot to draw my cards. Hold on. Refresh. Draw 4 more cards. We got Arctic Attack, Frozen Solid, Power Belt, and Arctic Attack. And his Ice Slide goes away because he changed forms. Right. So Power Gauntlet. So now he's going to scheme for 2. 2 plus. He schemes for 3. And the Hydra Soldier schemes for 1. So now the Affinity Stones has 5 on it. 1 more and it flips. And then we will draw the encounter card. Now this better not be the villain schemes. Oh, even better. Okay, this card is going to gain Surge because we're in Alter Ego form. And we got Hail Hydra. Okay, so each minion engaged makes an attack. They can't attack because we're in alter ego form. We have to search for a Hydra minion and put it into play, engage with them, and shuffle the encounter deck. All right, so let's search for a Hydra minion. Haven't played this in a while. Let's see, Hydra Soldier. We can probably take the Jet Trooper with Quick Strike again. Hydra Flame. Oh, there's a Hydra Bomber. Hydra Bomber should be pretty easy to kill. Hydra Jet Trooper. Herders Nails, full auto. Yeah, I think we are gonna take Hydra Jet Trooper because his quick strike ability won't hurt us yet. So we'll put him into play. 3 life. No, actually we don't because we don't have the power slide. We'll get the regular guy. And then we'll have to take 2 damage, I think. Let's see. Hydra Bomber. That's going to take us down to 4 life, but I think that's what we have to do. Do I have any thwarting? I don't. Yep, so we're going to put the Hydra Bomber into play. And we are not doing any better than we did the first time. Okay. And then it is our turn. So we could do recuperation. So we take 2 damage from him. So the Hydra Bomber, that takes us down to 4 life. We probably need to recover. We've got Arctic Attack. That'll do 4 damage. Power Belt would give us plus 3 life. So we probably want to play that. We can play that for 1. Using team building exercise. No, we can't because it has item and tech. We have to have Ice or X-Men. We could do Arctic Attack for 1. We could do Frozen Solid for 2. So we could basically do 2 Arctic Attacks. Deal 7 damage to an enemy. He's got 6 life. Can we survive? All right, so let's flip over. Let's attack. I guess we'll get rid of this Hydra Soldier. If I thwart for 1, that's going to end up flipping. I should attack him for 2. And then do Arctic Attack and hit him for 6. I think I have to clear these guys out. So let's attack for 2. Get rid of the Hydra Soldier. That means we have to take an extra encounter card when they're defeated. So we'll put this encounter card to the side. Then, after you resolve your freeze ability, so he would have got a frostbite, we can draw 1 card and see if it has an ice trait. It does not. But I think we do get to keep this card. That was Suppressive Fire, so we'll put Suppressive Fire on the Hydra Bomber. And we're going to exhaust team building exercise. We'll do Arctic Attack for 4. It only costs 1. We'll spend recuperation to play for that. We will take out the bomber. And does Arctic Attack put freeze on him? It just says attach a copy of Frostbite, but it doesn't say do freeze. So the Hydra Bomber is defeated. That will let us heal 2 life from suppressive fire. All right, then we've got 3. So I can spend 2. And put on a power belt to give me +3 life. And I can exhaust that to generate a wild resource, which I think I have to do. I think I have to do that. Yeah, so we'll spend 2. We'll put on the power belt. That'll give us +3 life. That takes us up to 9. Resolve for an ice card. I can't do that. That's going to be our turn. Then we'll draw 5 and refresh. We got Frozen Solid. Take that. Surprise move and chill out. And then it is going to be the villain's turn. So we're going to put 1 threat on the main scheme. That's going to make it 6, which makes us go down to the final stage. The getaway. Hydra has seized the Infinity Stone and Crossbones orders their withdrawal. You must stop them before they escape. It needs 5. It's going to have 1 on it. It only needs 4. And then Crossbones is going to attack us. So he's going to attack for 2. After he attacks and damages us, I would have to discard a card from our hand. He's got 6 life. Chill out. Remove 3 threat. Take that. I'm not going to be able to. If I defend for 2, I don't have the power slide. So if he draws a blank, then I won't take any damage. Would be nice to thwart for 1, though. Basic attack with the enemy with an upgrade. Yeah, we'll defend for 2. Right, so we'll defend. He will get a Frostbite card. So he'll have -1. So he's attacking for 1+ boost. Give the villain a tough status card. You cannot heal 3 damage. So he doesn't do any damage to me. He gets a tough. The Frostbite goes away. I get to draw a card and see if it has. I have to exhaust this card. Draw a card and see if it has an ice ability. It does have ice, so I get to refresh, which is good. And then we have the encounter. So we'll start with the encounter we pulled last time. It is Madam Hydra. Madam Hydra cannot take damage while the Legions of Hydra side scheme is in play. After Madam Hydra schemes or attacks, place 2 threat on the Legion of Hydra side scheme. Right, so luckily that side scheme is not in play. And then our second encounter is Weapons Master. The villain attacks you. If they have a weapon attachment, this card gains Surge. So he's going to attack and it gets Surge. We want to defend. So he's going to attack for 2+. We'll take it. 2+1, so we take 3 damage. We go down to 6. And the card gains Surge, so we get yet another encounter, which is Raid the Armory. Insight 1. When revealed, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a weapon attachment is discarded and reveal that card. We have to put 1 threat on the main scheme. It's got 2. And then we have to discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until we get a weapon card. Reveal it. So Crossbones machine gun is out. That's going to have 2 counters on it. And that got messy pretty fast. Right, and then it is our turn. Okay, so I think maybe the mistake I'm making with Iceman is I probably need to just be attacking and trying to get rid of the villain as quickly as possible. Now he has a tough on him though. So I could, both of these have ice, so I could exhaust both of these and do chill out for free. Remove 3 threat. Put a frostbite on him. I probably need to get rid of Madam Hydra though. So put a frostbite on her, then do a take that and get rid of her. Yeah, I think so. So we'll exhaust. Power belt for a wild resource. Team building to reduce the cost by 1 for ice. We'll play chill out, remove 3 threat from a scheme. We'll clear off the main scheme. We'll put frostbite on Madam Hydra. And then we will spend 3. Play take that and deal 7 damage to her. She will be defeated. And then we just have the chill out. So then we are going to hit Crossbones for 2. That'll get rid of the tough. He'll get a frostbite. And then that's our turn. Then we'll draw to our hand size. Shark Girl, Snow Clone, take that, suppressive fire, and we'll refresh. And Crossbones has all these things. We'll go to the enemy phase. The last scheme gets a threat. We'll go to Crossbones. He's going to attack us for 2. We'll defend. He'll get another frostbite. So it's going to be plus whatever this is. Plus 2. So -2 took him down to 0. Plus 2, my defensive 2. I block everything. The frostbites go away. After I resolve the freeze ability, I can exhaust this and draw a card. Let's see if I get an ice card. I do. Iceman can refresh. His machine gun goes off. Let's see if it does damage. Oh, it does. It hits us for 2. Go down to 4 life. And then we draw an encounter card. Combat knife. Attacks gain piercing and +1 damage. Crossbones has, I'm going to have to put his upgrades in the villain stage area. Let me do that because he has so much stuff. So this is everything that Crossbones has. He's got his combat knife, got a machine gun with 1 clip. He's got power gauntlets that make me a discard a card if he does damage from his basic attack. And then he's got the exosuit. And he's got 6 life. So we'll just put Crossbones up here. Okay. All right, so that was his encounter. So then it is going to be back to us. So he's got 6 life. We are refreshed. one thread on there. We got a snow clone we could put out. There are no minions out right now. How many cards can I get rid of? A science and a fist and a science and a fist. Do I have one science and a fist? I could do team building exercise and power belt, and we could get the snow clone out for free. Need to keep this thwarting. So I could put those two out and then Shark Girl out. And Shark Girl gets +1 attack for each upgrade attached to an enemy. All of his attachments are not upgrades, though. Let's see. Punch for 2, 4, 6. That'll flip him to the other side. Live 1 round. And then see if we can do all the damage on the next turn. Right, so let's do power belt team building exercise for ice updates. We'll get the snow clone into play. Snow clone takes -1 consequential damage after it attacks an enemy with a frost bite upgrade attached. Then we'll spend 2 to play Shark Girl. She'll come out. We'll have Iceman attack for 2. That's going to take him down to 4. And then he's going to get a frostbite upgrade on him. The snow clone can attack him for 2. That'll take him down to 2. And the snow clone won't take any damage. And then Shark Girl will hit him for 3. And she'll take 1 consequential damage. That's going to make Crossbones flip to side 2. Let's get his side 2 card out. So we finally got rid of stage 1 to bring the getaway. And then let's take a look at stage 2. See if anything horrible happens. Let's see. Stage 2. His attacks have piercing, schemes for 2, attacks for 2. Press the encounter deck and discard pile for Crossbones machine gun and attach it. He already has that, so he'll keep that. Shuffle the encounter deck. Okay. And Crossbones has 14 life. All right, so 14 life for him. We'll put that over there. He's got 1 frostbite on him. All right, then back to Iceman. Okay, so I think we've got Chill Out. We've got to take that. That's 7 damage if he has an upgrade on him. We've got 4 life, but we've got guys that can defend. So I think we can do 14 damage in 1 turn. Maybe we can pull this off. That's what we'll do. So we're just going to refresh. We'll end our turn. We'll get 3 cards. Power in all of us. Beak. And looking for trouble. It's not great. I really needed more damage. And then we'll refresh everybody. Yeah, more damage would have been better. I'm probably going to lose both of my guys. All right. Then it is going to be Crossbones' turn. So you're going to add 1 threat to the scheme. Then he is going to attack us. 2, 3, 4. I guess we will have the snow clone defend. So snow clone's going to defend. 5, 6. That'll get rid of the snow clone. And then does the machine gun go off? Yep, it does. So machine gun will go off. Let's see if it does any damage. 3 indirect damage. Do I want to take all that damage? Oh, that sucks. I can't. Yeah, I go down to 1 life. So Iceman had 4 life. He goes down to 1 because indirect damage I can't use to kill Shark Girl. So he hits me with the machine gun, and then his encounter is full auto. Discard X card from the top of the encounter deck where X is Crossbones attack. And we just died. I can't cancel that. I can't cancel that. Unless indirect damage doesn't kill you. I think it does. I know I can't put the last damage on Shark Girl. Let me look up indirect damage. Three indirect damage. We'll have to assign 1 damage to each. When assigning indirect damage, a character cannot be assigned more indirect damage than would cause it to be defeated. Wait, so I think maybe I don't die. Oh no, that's not what it means. I think it means it can't take more indirect damage. So I can't just say Shark Girl takes 5 damage. So yeah. X's Crossbones attack, and we take 1 damage for each boost icon. Resolve that way. So I could so 2 icons and we're dead. His attack is 2, 3, 4. His attack is 4. Do we get 2, 4 cards? That's 1 boost icon. 2 boost icons. Yep, we are dead. 3, 4, 5, or 4 damage. All right. Well, that is gonna have Iceman be defeated by Crossbones again. That's gonna be a sad ending to our playthrough. I feel like we were so close. Let's see, what would have been our next card draw? Would have got Snow Clone, Recoup, Basic, Keep Us No. I think all our damage cards are in the beginning. Okay, well, just had to learn how to play Iceman a little bit better, but interesting character. I need to have Frostbite on the minions when I flip so that I can get the cards back. The Crossbones had some good draws. He was able to take us out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know some tips for taking on Crossbones with the Precon deck. Have a great day.